Wait, what? He just sent me an invite. I like it. Let me leave the league and accept it. Oh, share B's live. Yeah, share the send it to Mel. He asked me for it. Or send it to the man group. You know he in our man group. Yeah, he's still in it. Nah, I got Verizon. That shit do a job. 3-2. Ooh. Yeah, alright. Ooh.
Make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one
Oh,
that does
cat
the
back.
recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard
I ain't blitzing cat. Be crazy.
you look at the Saints defense. This unit, they've struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league. They spent the week in practice, and we know our rating's not that great. And we know we're facing the number 1 passing team in the league. But there are some things that we can do to give ourselves a chance in this game. And they'll give them another shot here on the ground.
He ain't gonna be able to run. Don't he know I know everything about what Ollie? Let's go, Abdul. Oh, he like the kick. I like it. Let's go, Abdul. Oh my God, he trying to take it. Oh, all right. Okay. Okay. What's she asking? She said what that mouth do. Pause. Same thing out as it. Not the you, of course, pause. What the fuck is that? Oh, this motherfucker. Lucky as shit. Well, he in this draft? He in this draft coming up?
Hands it off out of the gun. And he is going to have a Saints first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Dang. I thought I heard him nah, he ain't on ESPN no more. He on the one the competitors with Skip Bayless and them. Yeah. We got the white jerseys, they got the black.
And the Saints are on the board first here in Vegas. Point after try forthcoming. It's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
He gonna end up losing that ball again. Better hold on tight to that shit.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive to help themselves out.
Dang, he overthrew him.
You look at the Saints defense. This unit, they've struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
They'll take that play right there each and every snap, because throughout this season, they've given up some big plays. To be able to hold someone to...
Oh, I didn't think he was gonna run it. I thought it was just bluffing. That's cool. It's only 2 yards.
The Raiders at 3-2, a game over 500 here.
Nope, ran out.
They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things
Huh?
around here.
What? Oh, I'm fucking with you, bro. Fucking with you, Brody.
They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Here's Kaepernick to throw. Short throw caught by Bowers.
Keep doing that.
6 on the play.
Keep doing that. I like it.
To throw, Kaepernick. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Oh, he like throwing it to all his tight ends. All right.
Tackles made at the Saints' 32-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he's got this down.
All right, let me log in.
Before he's dropped. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive, much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, said, okay, let's not let that happen here as we take over again.
That's into the hands of his tight end, Bowers. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up second down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Vegas, the homestanding Raiders with a football here, as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. On play action, it's Kaepernick. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. Second and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And the Saints are going to have it here at their own 15. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's got this to Williams, complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory, right at the 40. Back to throw here. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A great effort there. 40 yards. And the Saints go up by 2 touchdowns.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. You had a perfect omelet, dropped it. So a little bit of a turnover. You went right back, though, and got that omelet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
You got to do what you got to do.
A little worried about your hands, though.
Yeah. Well.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
This is funny as shit.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive.
Do your thing.
Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37.
Look like the Ravens playbook.
Second and 4.
The pickup was 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 53 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
What I continually hear from running backs and offensive linemen is how often they're actually getting together to watch film so they can get in sync with each other, understand blocking patterns better, how a running back likes to cut, what he wants to do. And boy, it all came together on that one.
That's one where they watch out and say, hey, we did everything we were supposed to do right there.
That looked like the play we drew up and designed. And then we got to see it unfold in real time.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas. They're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
2nd and 10. Now Kaepernick. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. All the way to the 2-yard line.
Oh my gosh, this nigga.
A big play there on the catch and run. 38 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Whew, good play though.
That one, it'll be 2nd down. They'll try to run this one in. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. So can this New Orleans defense stand tall again? 3rd and goal. He'll try again.
This nigga, what?
He will get in. Touchdown Raiders.
Skipped over this nigga.
Extra point attempt to
Oh
come here.
my gosh.
And that one makes it 14-7.
This is a good ass game.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
I know, I was in there with you.
Return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
Nigga funny as hell.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. 3-2, their record through the first 5 games of the year as they got the victory last week. It's still early, just October, but what have you seen from these guys so far?
Well, what I've seen is a team that's still figuring out all their pieces because they've got some new faces from a year ago and in some new draft picks. Sometimes it takes a month or so before you really start to gel as a team and for those players to figure out their roles. But right now, I see them starting to elevate.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Raiders are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive, now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you know, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Saints are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete.
Well, you know me, when you need to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
What? Wow.
Tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before.
Wow.
Right into the defense, forcing that incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. A call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and it'll be Raiders football 1st and 10.
Got too many weapons over there, and
the Raider offense set to get this drive started. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive. Because remember, last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't
got out of bounds
keep
quick.
building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well.
Oh, yeah,
They're
no,
awfully
it
confident
ain't.
right now.
That
To me,
all
it's time
night,
to
man.
attack
Ain't
and take some of that momentum
nothing
back.
I
But
can't
make sure you're
be
selective in doing
just
so.
right.
Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Come on, the Kobe Dean, you gotta be there.
Every single
You gotta
ball
fucking
game.
be
Get a
there.
hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
To throw, it's Kaepernick. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Again, they'll throw with Kaepernick.
Yo, let him get the pick. You ain't have to do that, D.
Let's stop the clock here with just a
No, he had the pick.
half number 1.
And their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Kaepernick. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Pushing his way through. And the Saints
Sherman's first pick.
Here at their own 16-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with a 14-7 lead,
Ooh, that should have been a pick six.
That one tipped and it's incomplete. But good hands there defensively. And second down. He'll look to throw. Flat. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
No. Wow. Wow.
After here, coming up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Come on, this nigga Jalen Milroe fucking garbage, hot garbage. Come on, Shashi.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
This nigga,
and not willing to risk a return.
nobody running that
This ball's
shit,
going to
man.
come out
Looking
to the 30-yard line.
Oh.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's going to be incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to try and go deep again. It's caught inside the 25. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
He the only one that can catch them drones like that.
Touchdown this first half already. That very nearly was a second. Defensively, they're going to have to figure something out because he's been able to outrun the defenders early and often so far.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Out to his left. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And the Saints are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
Don't blame me, blame Randy.
Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here.
Oh, beast.
2nd and 1. And he's got it. It's caught.
Yes, sir.
End zone touchdown, New Orleans. Kyle Pitts in the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So they're able to break the tie just before halftime. Now they just don't want anything crazy to happen on the ensuing kickoff.
Yeah, they want to just add the extra point, get the kickoff taken care of, and get to the locker room with the lead that they fought so hard to get.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Oh, and a nice return.
Oh, he almost ran out.
Big shot at the end of it. final shot before half for Kaepernick. He's going to wind up and air it out. Oh, that is incomplete.
Too
First
bad.
half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Heavy it is.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Oh, shit.
Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Damn, New York Giants.
As this offense takes
5-1.
the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles. Remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
That was crazy.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 4. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he will be taken down deep in Las Vegas territory. A big-time play there for New Orleans. And even 50 yards.
Yo, he jumped on his back. That is crazy.
Now
Contact, yeah.
Play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll try and
Oh my God, block him more, dude.
down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
Oh, he shifts past him. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Were you as surprised as I was that they actually ran it on 2nd down there? I thought that they would go ahead and throw it in every situation here.
They've thrown for 3 touchdown passes. Now here, I think they probably go back to the air.
Yeah, I think so. But ordinarily, 2nd down is when you run your play fake, your play action,
Dang.
show run, and throw the ball. Now they brought up 3rd down. They'll have to throw it anyway.
He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
It's interesting where we are in the game now. The analytics folks, they might tell you to kick the field goal and make it a 2-score game. But you have to wonder if emotionally they're thinking, let's go for the touchdown and try and slam the door.
Where the fuck he come from?
And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy.
Oh my
They get the
God.
completion but cannot push forward.
Get in
into
the end zone, bro.
And the
Please make it
Raiders hang
cut.
tough down near the goal line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points are certainly not at a premium here.
But normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation, you have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
So that last play gives him a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. Now Kaepernick. Open man, right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. 36 yards on the play.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number 1, it's easy for him to get lost. And number 2, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a big play.
Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes
running all over us, man.
37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Kaepernick. And this is incomplete.
Come on, get that pick.
Looks like they still have some fighting
Playing around
in this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Kaepernick.
Got him.
And he's taken down here by the
Help him up.
Saints. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down.
That's his 2nd sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Kaepernick now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Looking right sideline, that's complete.
This nigga lucky as fuck, man.
Territory. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Great play there. With his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders drive the entire length of the field, 99 yards for the score.
Thanks. Oh, shit. Kick me the ball, man.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away.
Oh, let's go, finally.
A solid return. Good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. 63 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Back to throw now on 1st down.
This nigga. Oh my God.
It's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
We hit. We hit. What?
We saw it too.
Wow.
In the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys
Wow.
to dodge the penalty.
Wow. That's all I'm gonna say is wow, that was crazy.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so
Good
2
timeout.
remaining. They burn one here in this
Need to do the burn one.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jamison Williams, 68 yards. And the Saints have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Whew. I needed that. Now I can breathe a little bit.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Sheesh, what a game.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it. One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. A solid stiff arm. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
Boy, just hugged somebody when I had the jersey on. That was crazy.
Down by touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. Here now, 2nd and 4. On play action, it's Kaepernick. Flush to his right. And he's going to go down. It's a sack on Kaepernick.
Ooh, should have coughed that up. Oh my God.
Sack, and it brings up 3rd down. Well, this has turned into an absolute week to forget for this quarterback. Multiple sacks. Pair that with multiple turnovers. As far as he's concerned, if he ever sees this defense again, it'll be wait. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Saints are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. And when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see? From a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity. And able to elude one tackler, but only gets this back to the line of scrimmage. And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep him in check on that 1st down carry. He's got it to Williams. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop it. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. One back in the backfield. Right.
Trying to take his legs off.
This forward for about 3 at 2nd down. I'm sure that's going to be the formula.
Yo, don't
just
touch
keep
him.
the ball on the ground, keep that clock moving. And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick. Another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders 21. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Dancing to his left. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught.
Bro, I had to.
From the 19.
What do you expect?
And they'll run it from the gun with Miller. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation. Well, the objective there, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is going to have a Saints first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. And they'll keep leaning on the running back back to the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Oh, that nigga broke his finger?
Still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. Look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. Bates'
kick
is good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
Oh, a good look at
oh my!
setup here.
This is trying to win.
This out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
Oh my gosh! He almost got the return. Watch the deep ball.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. To throw is Kaepernick. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack.
He on his arm.
And now after that sack, we'll pause here a moment.
Oh
because
my
someone was
gosh.
shaken up on that play.
Cap's
They'll
hurt.
come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Wow, my bad,
And here
bro.
comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Flushed out right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Saints are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
Well, let's face it, Brandon, they're down here in the second half. Want to try and make something happen, and if you're the guy with the ball in your hands, you're going to try even harder.
Yo, what happened to Cap? What did he say?
Was to get outside the pocket and see if he can find a big play downfield.
Getting set
They
for
gonna
the
show
next
me
drive
too. I
of the
don't even know
Orleans
why.
offense. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. And there's only 1 timeout remaining on the defensive side of the ball, so that doesn't really come into play either.
Broken collarbone. Oh
That's
my
it. That's what you
god.
want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
What?
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to
So did
figure
you bring
just
him
about
back
all
earlier or
11
something?
Probably crashing the line here.
He got a broken collarbone.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Forced out to his left. This is intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. There he goes left side. And he takes this
dumbass pass, copy. Oh my God.
Delivers a score. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now. 70 seconds remain. This will be an onside kick.
Don't tell me you know how to do the onside kick.
And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They
GG's.
tried their best, did everything they
Nailing
could
it
to try
out.
and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly
I ain't playing
right. They
around
had
no
to try it.
more.
It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
This nigga Colin Kaepernick though, broken collarbone. What the fuck, bro?
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, but he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers
Super Bowl. Y'all see this is gonna be in the Super Bowl.
Get it done. How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop tell me, you get on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. Someone moved, flag is out. That's going to be 5 yards.
And that'll drive coaches crazy. You work all week on dealing with loud crowds, on dealing with motion, and then you have a guy jump.
Every penalty so critical at this stage of the game, as now they've got it 3rd and long. Back to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So this one a victory here for New Orleans. Charles, for this losing side, their heads are hanging as they walk off the field today. And really, I mean, we know why. Those 3 turnovers by that offense, that's ultimately what doomed them.
And this is what coaches preach all the time to every team that we ever talk with. Taking care of the ball on offense, trying to take it away on defense. And let's face it, when you give it away 3 times in one game, it's very difficult.
Game of the year.
To get the W.
So for the Saints, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2.
4-2.
Road date next week. Meanwhile, for the Raiders,
You still want Cap? This nigga funny as shit. Don't say no like that. Yo, when you was scouting him, like, what? Like, cause didn't he break his collarbone last year, too? That shit is crazy. they gonna be a problem. I don't know. Yeah. Oh my gosh, this nigga need a bonus hire. I'm about to ready up. You.